Hey guys, it's North back again with another video. Today's video, I'm coming to you with another top 10 fragrances sold, but this for the year 2023. I think last year I did like the first part of the year and the last half of the year. So I'll just wrap it up with like 10 of my favorite fragrances that I sold this year. Ones that I really wanted to either get rid of, or ones that I liked but was happy to sell it off and find a happier home for it, hopefully. So let's go ahead and get it going. Now I'll put an image of the fragrance here at the top somewhere. The first fragrance I want to mention is from the House of Amouage, and this is actually my favorite Amouage of all time, and it is Jubilation 25 Women, but the Eau de Parfum concentration. I do have the Extrait, which is the reason why I got rid of the EDP. I already have a lot of fragrances and I don't even reach for the Extrait enough, but the Extrait is such a monstrous scent. It's just so much better than the EDP, and I love the EDP, but I felt like it just would be sitting in my cabinet, so I was able to finally find a buyer for it. So that was the first fragrance I want to mention. The next fragrance is another Amouage. This one was a Gold Woman, but the Extrait. So I had the Gold Woman Extrait. I got it for a super deal. This is another fragrance which is like a it's an aldehydic floral, but it also is a fragrance that I have fragrances that sort of fit that bill, so it was no reason for me to just keep it in my collection. I did enjoy knowing that it was in my collection because the Extraits are so hard to find, but I went on ahead and got rid of it because I'm really trying to cut down my collection and cultivate it a little bit better than what I've been doing. The next fragrance is my favorite Armani Privé, and this one is Myrrhe Impériale. Now, I didn't get rid of the 250 ml that I own, but what I did find was a 100 ml tester bottle of it, which was crazy. So I got it for a good deal. I posted it, it sold within a couple of days. So that was really cool that I could get that. I probably sold maybe like 4 or 5 Myrrhe Impériale since I've been here. That's the only tester that I've sold, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity to like get it and, you know, try to sell it off and, you know, get it to someone that really wanted it. The next one is a funny one to me because I bought a backup bottle of Oudh Infini from the House of Dusita, and I don't know why. I think because it was on sale and I missed out on the opportunity to get it again while it was here before I tried it. But I just thought to myself, I wore it once and I thought to myself, I don't think I may not ever go through this whole bottle because it's so strong and it's so polarizing that I just went on ahead and got rid of it. Now, Oudh Infini is discontinued. It's still available, so it's not online going for like ridiculous prices. So I just got rid of it for basically what I paid for. Next one is from the House of MDCI. This one is Cuir Cavalier. I do think that fragrance is a good scent, but it has that particular leather note, like in Tuscan leather and ombre leather from Tom Ford, that I still haven't gotten to love yet. I'm more into the birch tar type of leather notes. So again, it's another fragrance that I was happy to get rid of. The next fragrance was an incense-based fragrance that, because of Sebastian, soon as they were able to get it in Kuwait, I knew I was going to buy it. Now, of course, when they got it in, they're like, oh, we don't have a tester. But I was so hype on it that I was gonna buy it anyway, so I just blind bought it. Now, this incense fragrance, it's okay, but it's a more of a coniferous, piney type of incense-based fragrance. And another thing that put me off on it was that my wife absolutely hated it. So I had been trying to get rid of that for the longest time, and I finally was able to get rid of it, and that was an exciting day for me because it had been sitting on my eBay account for a while, and I finally found a buyer. I hope they enjoy it. The next fragrance is from Yves Saint Laurent. This is another fragrance that was hard for me to get off because it's not that expensive, and for me, most of the people that buy from me are usually in the United States, so it costs me X amount of money to ship it off, so it has to sort of be worthwhile. So I bundled it up with some other fragrances and was able to finally sell my 2009 variation of Opium Eau de Parfum. I was so happy to get that one because I did get the vintage Eau de Toilette and I was able to find a parfum. The next fragrance is from the house of Guerlain. This one I had 2 bottles of it, 2 tester bottles of it, and while I was sitting here trying to see what I could get rid of I'm still trying to get down to 100 fragrances at least in my collection. And so I said I'd hardly ever wear this one, so I can get rid of one of the bottles. And so that's what I did. And this one is called Mouchoir de Monsieur. Yes, that's the name of it. So I was able to find that one. That was easier to get off because people are still looking for that particular bottle because it's been discontinued for a while. The 9th fragrance that I sold this year, one of my top 10, was a 2005 Silver Stem of Dior Homme. Now, I had been searching high and low, so I spent a lot of man hours, not that many, but I was searching, looking at the particular batch number and things like that in various different places, and I found one place that had it and I was able to get it for a good deal. But I'm just not big into iris fragrances like that. I do like iris in scents, same thing with vanilla, but I don't like an iris dominant scent or like a vanilla dominant scent, but I do like them in fragrances. So again, I put it up. I knew I could get rid of it easy, and it was a 50 ml, so it went pretty fast. And the last fragrance was one that I had been wanting for a while, but I still got rid of it. And that is my tester bottle of Aventus Cologne. Now, I'd been looking for Aventus Cologne down at the gray market for a while. A guy had a tester. I got it for a decent deal. The only thing about the Aventus testers is that they don't come with tops. They don't come with caps. And that just irked me to my core. So that's the main reason why I got rid of it. I still would need to try Aventus Cologne more to see if it's something worth getting in the collection, because even in the gray market, the price difference between getting a tester bottle and a packaged brand new in the packaged bottle is such a big difference that I don't know if it'll be worth it. I don't know if I love it that much. So that's it, guys. Those are 10 of my top fragrances that I sold this year. We'll see. I didn't think about doing any more of these, but if it becomes a thing, which I'm still trying to get rid of some fragrances, I'll update it. I think that it's good to just journal my journey, or anybody's journey. Our taste change. There's only one fragrance that I've sold that I regretted selling, and I ended up getting that back in a smaller bottle, and that was Fate Homage Fate Woman. That's the only fragrance that I had regretted selling, and then I did end up buying it again. Other than that, I'm happy to get rid of them. I'm happy to sell them. I would rather them be in someone else's collection that would appreciate it a lot more, and for me to try to recoup some of the money that I've wasted. Do you guys sell any of your fragrances from your collection? Please let me know. I'll drop my eBay link down in the description. I'm not on here trying to promote and say come and buy from me or anything, but more just to talk about the journey in itself, because as things go out, more things come in, and even between that, I sort of have to sift through and see what I really want to keep in my collection. So thanks again for stopping by, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.